question. When and where were you born?
I was born in Wakefield, Nebraska in 1951. 70 years old.
Oh. What was school like for you as a kid?
Fun. I really liked school. In fact, I was a little bossy. When I went to kindergarten, I was in kindergarten for 2 days and they put me in first grade because I was trying to tell everybody how they were supposed to do their pictures and how they were supposed to write. Yeah, I was a little know-it-all.
I didn't learn how to write properly.
I knew before I went to school. And I drew real people with real hands. Everybody was doing stick people. They make a circle for the head and then arms and legs were sticks. I said, hey, wait a minute, you're doing that wrong. That doesn't even look like a real person. And I made 2 little kids cry. My teacher said, you can't do that.
How did you meet grandpa?
I was in my friend's beauty shop getting my hair done for my cousin's wedding. And he was with her nephew. They came in and he asked me for a date.
Which of your grandchildren are your favorite?
Well, I've got a lot of them, but I'm kind of partial to the ones I raised, which would be you.
What is one of your favorite songs?
Well, my favorite story to tell is how I met Grandpa.
Oh.
Yeah. Hair up in rollers, looking a mess, and he asked me for a date.
What is one thing that you got in trouble for as a child, and what was the punishment?
Easter Sunday, I had chicken pox, and I thought it was a good idea to make water balloons, climb the tree, and drop them on the people as they came out of church and got in their cars. We lived across the street from a church. My punishment was I had to go to church and stand in front of everybody the next Sunday and apologize for what I did.
Did you do it again?
No, I never did that again, but I did climb the tree and throw water balloons at people. It just wasn't on Sunday.
All right. What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is The Notebook.
All right. What is one thing you wish you could do before you cut?
Pass away.
Yeah.
And move on.
Go 6 feet under.
Yes.
Even though you don't know what's that.
Well,
Because you're an angel.
I'm an angel on earth. I want to travel and see some of the things in our country. I've only been to about 5 different states, and I think it'd be nice just to be able to see different things.
What school subject did you have in lowest grade?
I really didn't have low grades. I had straight A's all the way through. Yeah. But I didn't finish school.
Were you excited to be a grandparent?
Yes. That was one of the best things that ever happened. Besides having my own kids, I got to raise a bonus family.
What is one thing that you wish you could go back in time and change?
Telling Uncle Robert not to move to Wisconsin.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes, I do. I have one that visits me quite often. I can smell something or hear a noise or the floor will creak or This morning I came in here and the water bottle started falling out of the case of water.
What is one of your favorite and/or family famous cooking recipes?
Ooh, one of my favorite family cooking recipes. That would have to be my homemade pizza.
I thought it was gonna be that one cheesecake pie that you made.
Oh, the cheesecake pie? That was a flub and it turned out being good. Pumpkin cheesecake pie, or no, it was custard cheesecake pie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever broken something important to your family or like a loved one?
Yes, I have. I got into an argument with my father and I broke his heart. No, this was, it happened. And then I broke his car.
Geez, what did you do? Like slash his wheels or something?
No, I tore the transmission out of the car.
Wow.
You know, I was driving down a muddy road and he told me not to drive down that road because I'd get stuck. Well, I did. I got stuck.
On the top of cars, what was your first car?
My first car that I drove was a 51 Chrysler.
What was the worst thing that you think has ever happened to you?
The worst thing that's ever happened to me? Losing my son.
Were your parents what you would consider mean?
Oh, I wasn't really mean.
No, like your parents.
Oh, my parents?
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents were mean. Very strict. In fact, I joined extracurricular activities at school and I had to quit because they wouldn't allow me to do that.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
What was the dumbest thing you've ever done?
Ha! The dumbest thing I've ever done would have to be thinking I could do 4 jobs at once. It was just, I would get up in the morning and deliver papers, then I would go to school, and when I was in school, I would work during the lunch hour so my brothers could have school lunch. And then after school, I did janitor work at the school, and then I went to the bowling alley at night and the roller skating rink when they were open. And I worked there, plus kept my grades up. It was kind of hard to do.
Well, back to the Rollins. Was Grandpa Richard your first and only lover?
Yeah, it was love at first sight, you might say. And we've been married 52 years.
So, when did you get married?
1968.
Wow.
53 years. My math is... Yeah, we've been married 53 years. And I'm 70, so that was the majority of my life has been married.
What was prom like back when you were in school?
I don't know, I didn't get to go.
Once again.
Yep. Can't afford this, can't afford it. I went and helped on a committee for one dance, and it got me in trouble because they didn't want me to go. I had spent the night with my grandma, and my grandma got me ready, and I went. But I got in trouble for it.
What school did you go to?
Wakefield Public.
Where you guys live?
Phil, Nebraska. My early days, though, up until from kindergarten to third grade, I went to Concord, and that school's no longer open. Now it's just empty buildings.
Was it shut down due to health violations or like some rats or something?
No, they joined forces with, they merged with Laurel. So Laurel and Concord became one school because the population in Concord had dropped, so the attendance in the school had less kids going to school there, so they consolidated.
Where was the first house you bought? And what did it look like?
The first house we bought? The first house we bought was here in South Sioux. It wasn't a very pretty house, but it was affordable, and it was big enough for us. But after we bought it, we found out it had termites. So we were constantly repairing and fixing and repairing and fixing.
So you sold it after you leased out?
Yeah, when in 2004 we bought this house, and we actually traded that house and the property for Grandpa's pickup. And the guy that got it leveled it out and put a new house there.
Should have done that in the first place.
Yeah, should have. We should have bought one of the new houses across the street.
What games did you play as a kid? What games did you enjoy playing with your friends?
What games did I enjoy playing with my friends? We were outside all the time. It was always outside games. I love playing baseball, softball, volleyball, soccer. We rode bikes all the time, and had hopscotch and jump rope and just constant activity.
Now, next question. Are these questions getting boring?
No, nothing.
Well, that's kind of sad because that's the last question I have.
That's the last
Say goodbye to
question.
my class.
Okay, bye.